Boom. Now we're going.
Where's the right? Where's the left?
Blap, 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 blap.
Brrrr. Fuck. What? Is it you or me?
Also, my headphones might be loud.
Ever. Yeah, it's fine.
Boom. Blap. Here we are. Back at it. What's up? Back again. Oh, double up. That's too old for you, huh?
Yeah, not even a little
Whoop,
bit.
whoop, there it is.
No, I don't.
Whoop,
Whoop.
there it is.
Yeah.
What was that? Quad City DJs?
Beyond me.
Bitch.
Beyond me.
Herpes beyond you.
Oh, fuck off.
Gotcha. Fucking gotcha.
Black.
So Strong Style was good last night.
Yeah.
Had the Strong Style last night, and dude, I need to text AJ to be like, hey, will you text me that video you took of Nate?
He took a whole video of that?
He was videoing a lot of it.
With Scott?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was anybody who sees this, if you're a booker, book Nate. He will absolutely destroy any spot that you give him. It's crazy.
I don't think I've ever been more fucking excited. I'm not going to lie to you, sir. I'm not going to take this. What I am going to do, toot my ass out. Are you guys ready? Are you and your loafers ready?
Here's your first suggestion. Funny ways to say no to someone asking for a cigarette.
How would you say no to a cigarette? No, that's too fucking long. So here's the way I would say. I'm quick to say no to anything. I think, what size shoes do you wear? Let's switch. Can we switch? Can I take those off? Will you pop one off? Just pop one off. I'll try it on. Can I try it on? Oh, you sicko. Get your fucking feet on. I'm going to ignore it. I'm not ready to fuck this size 9.5 in front of me. I'm just going to be dead honest with you. Next!
Are tadpoles a joke?
110%. 110%. Tadpoles are a joke. Also, whatever happened to that whole all the frogs are gay thing? That was the funnest time to be on the internet. Do you guys remember when the internet was the Wild West? You just say whatever, and you could do this to someone through the internet? It was the best time to be on the internet.
Get you a couple more.
Oh, thank God. No, God, I've done this. Please, okay. Jesus Christ!
There we go. Toxic positivity.
I won't lie to you. It's been what me and Scott have been up here doing all evening. We have been toxic positivitying you. It has not gone my way at all. Put your fucking arms down. This is my time. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is toxic positivity. I won't lie, in its lowest fucking form. How many of you guys have had your granddad's warm fucking feet on your thigh for 40 minutes while trying to make Chad Johnson fucking laugh?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, that was good, dude.
I've never seen him because I put him in first spots. I put him in like easy spots. I put him in like a bunch of different slots, and I'm like, all right, well, and he's never messed up. Because even if he does, he's charming.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's had jokes completely bomb, and he's like, oh shit, and then the crowd gets right on his side. It's great.
No, my favorite thing I ever saw Nate do was take off his shirt in the fizzy room. It was really funny. I liked that a lot.
What was there any joke behind it? That's the thing that I'm confused about, because like I wasn't there either. I was there the one time. No, I walked in when he had his shirt off, and I was like, what led to this? And people were like, he just took his shirt off.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
there was something that was like in there.
Okay.
That was underneath it.
Like a cougar tattoo?
Yeah.
Or whatever that is?
Dude, I didn't expect him to have like a Conor McGregor thing going on.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I mean, he's one of them that has like on his chest he has like that puma, or what do you call it? What is that? What is it?
Four-leaf clover.
No.
I don't know.
No. So okay, a puma, a jaguar, and a mountain lion, right? Are all the same animal?
No.
You just like call them different things depending where they are.
Yeah, but in Emperor's
probably
New
wrong.
Groove, jaguars are all black.
But that's a panther. It should be called a panther.
Oh, maybe they are. Do they call them panthers in that?
Yeah, it's like panther, jaguar. I feel like jaguar's the right thing, but jaguars have spots, right?
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
are no, leopards have spots.
Maybe it's leopard as well. Panther, leopard, something like that.
I think leopard's a different one.
One of them, they're like all the same thing. They just call them different things depending where you're at.
Okay, so there is cougar, mountain lion. Those are the same, for sure.
No, not at all.
What?
No, yeah, because one's like big cat,
It's funny because
right, and the other one's like 40-year-old trying to get fun. No, yeah, I think that's the same thing.
So cougar, mountain lion, and is there a third one?
Panther.
No.
All the same thing.
So if you put them in the Northwest, they're cougars or mountain lions. If you put them in Carolina, they're panthers.
Yeah, and then if you put them in like subtropical areas or something, it's what?
A bumbleclot?
A bumbleclat? No, that's it's a bumblecat.
We got bumbleclaws.
Oh yeah. But so there was no. There was a bigger thing behind why he took his shirt off, but there was no like it wasn't part of a bit. It was a bit for everyone that knew about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone that knew about what? Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. That'll work.
Bumbleclot.
But yeah, no, there's a few different examples of that type that have they butted heads.
Mm.
And yeah, the other ones you just see kind of come into Infinity Room real quick and then they're done. And
Yeah. I just thought they were douchebags.
No,
I was like, It's like, really?
no, Cameron's cool.
I don't know which one that
He
is.
looks like an absolute douche.
I don't know which one that is.
He looks like if I really, really tried to look rich and douchey. Because I already have the I have
mean,
like a douche.
Aren't you there?
I have a douche film on me. I get that, but no, Cameron, you're cool. It's funny. Remember Taka Horton? Did you ever meet him?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's a model also. Model first. Comedy is his like other thing that he does, but he's like a Nike Under Armour. Anyway, he's a great looking dude. He was over here. We did a podcast with him, and then Heidi just like walked through the room. She's like, "Oh, hello," and then Cameron came over, and then she's like, did the same thing. She's like, "Oh, hello," and then she texts me right after that, and she goes, "Can you stop inviting hot guys over here? Or if you do, warn me so I can like not come down to my laundry shit." And I was like, "Yeah,
Damn.
I saw your nipples."
Yeah, so did they.
Yeah, we all did. Talked about it.
Damn.
No, I didn't. Gotta have a little bit of respect. Respect, boy.
Ever.
So, yeah.
What do we got?
I got some wide open availability if anybody wants to just get at me, and I'm available for bookings.
Yeah.
Um,
If you need a solid 5, I could fill a spot.
solid
Last minute.
Hmm?
Do that. Let me know.
I've seen you do a solid more than that. You
Yeah.
probably did like a 7 or 8 at Laughs and Lyrics.
Yep. And then I did. I think the longest I
Did you do like
did.
12 at Sports Page or something like that?
Yeah, I did a long one at Sports Page.
Yeah. 7 to
yeah, I
10
was gonna
minutes.
say
I'll
12.
just do 12.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I kind of had to. It was kind of like
Was he not there or something like that?
no. So like I did like probably 8 And then I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm good, right? And he wasn't in the room, and I kind of looked around, he wasn't there. And so I was like, I actually just put the mic up, and I was going to walk away, and then I noticed he wasn't there. And whoever else, like, kind of does that with him, like, he's there a lot. I don't know his name.
Is he white?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that guy, whoever it is, he was like, keep going. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. So I pulled out my phone, and I was like, all right, let's see what we got in the bank here. Wasn't prepared. And I did like 2. He came back in, but I was already kind of getting good energy from the room. It was a lot of pops, and I was like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna end strong with this last 2, and I ended up doing 12. I was like, hell yeah.
That place is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I love
yeah.
Sports Bridge.
It is. It's I think my favorite Portland open mic.
Dude, I tried.
It's not Portland, and it feels very not Portland, which is nice.
Thing. It's like saying Salem and Kaiser are different. Like but
it feels different though.
Than Portland?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Go do a whole run of all the open mics in Portland, and then be like, oh my god, Sports Base is so fucking good.
I fucking tried, bro. There was a Tuesday where I was like,
good.
I'm gonna do as many mics as humanly possible on this Tuesday. Like, I woke up early, dude. I woke up at like 1 p.m.
Whoa. Holy shit.
No, but I really tried. I tried to go. I lined them up. I texted all the people I needed to like get on the list, everything like that. And I went through the Laughs PDX. And I showed up to a place that they were like, yeah, you got to sign up when you're there. I'm like, okay, cool. Showed up to a place. They're like, yeah, that mic doesn't happen here anymore. That stopped like a month ago.
Hell yeah.
So I went to another one, and it's like pretty much same thing. They're like, oh, yeah, no, it's like different. We changed it to Wednesdays or something. I'm like, why the fuck is the Laughs PDX not updated? Why am I here right now? I didn't get to do any mic. No mic.
You just went to Portland and drove around and...
Pretty much.
That's it.
Yep. Portland drove around to 2 different mics that were posted. Nothing. Fucking went home. Well, I went to Den, actually. I went to Den after that.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember you coming there.
Yeah.
Once Helium's back up and running, you should try to get on that open mic. Because like a first-timer will almost guarantee to get on.
Nice.
And you can do comedy for up to, 350 people?
Oof.
The open mic.
Helium?
I mean, it doesn't always pack out, but it can pack out.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after the contest, which just finished.
That one had the...
Congratulations, Ben Harkins. Nice job. Nobody's that surprised. You're really funny. You're really funny. Everybody likes you. Okay, good job. You're on my wall still.
That one has the like the bridge backdrop or like hot air balloons. Okay, yeah, I've seen a couple Facebook recommendations where I'm like, where's that room?
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a lot.
That one's Helium.
Yeah, there's a lot of that's Helium. Helium always that's their theme. There's Philly, Buffalo, Portland. Where else? But yeah, it's always the cityscape in the background.
Is Helium like? Where would you say like the home of Oregon comedy would be? Where's the most faces pop up like of people that are like doing it?
In like what venue?
Yeah.
Yeah, Helium.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say because I feel like I've seen more like relative comics to like the actual comedy scene, just like in America, you know what I mean, or like the West Coast, like a lot of.
You mean like professionals?
Yeah. Like, yeah, like
sure.
Big names. They go to Helium, but I've never heard of like a bigger name doing any of the other rooms I've heard of. Well, no, that's not. No, Toddzilla. Who's that guy? What's his actual thing?
Todd Royce.
Todd Royce. Yeah, he did Infinity Room, which I was like, okay, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, he does pretty much anywhere. He's game for whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as it's on his way somewhere. Yeah, he's like whatever.
Yeah, no, that's that's sick. Like on the road comic, that's dope.
For sure.
No, but he
lives in Vegas, so he's got like residencies everywhere. So he's just like kind of rich and kind of like, this is sweet.
He's like, I can do it. It's fine. He's not sure.
Well, and his wife's a nurse, so he's like,
oh hell yeah.
Like, yeah, they're fine.
Nice. You think she's the one that took the kidney stone out of him? Was it who swallowed that shit?
Louis J. Gomez.
Oh my god.
I messaged him asking if I could open for him.
Did he say anything?
Nope.
Damn.
But that's just kind of part of it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Who else did you try that said something or didn't say something?
Nobody. That's the first time I've ever done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've reached out to people to say like, hey, can I book you?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Kinane.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like mind blowing that he said yeah. But yeah, just as far as reaching out to people and asking to get on their shows, that's the first time I've ever done that. And it's crazy that like there's people that are 1 to 2 years into comedy that they'll like they see someone's coming to the Elsinore, and so they're just like, hey, could I open for you? Here's like, and they happen to have one really good tape. Like, here you go. Here's in Portland, there's an Australian guy named Michael Marcus. I booked him on one of my shows at Laughs and Larks recently, and he.
Are you talking about the one for July?
He's the Australian one, not the New Zealand one.
Oh,
not Garrett.
Yeah.
But he's more like soft spoken.
Oh, okay.
Slower, and he's retarded. Yeah. No, he's more like intentionally paced. But he just messaged David Spade, who was coming to the Elsinore.
Hell yeah.
And he's like, hey, can I open for you? And he's like, sure. And so he's just like met David Spade, got on his show, has a picture of him in front of a sold out Elsinore.
Damn.
Fucking like, yeah.
That's legit.
Crazy. So like that becomes because you just go and you like build a portfolio of like small credits, boom, boom, boom. And then once in a while you get like a huge credit. And you're like, holy shit. Okay. And then like,
you're like, I can actually use that.
You're just going to keep going. And yeah. So then that huge credit is like a huge chunk of like gold that you like walk around to bookers and you're like, hey, see this? I don't want to like talk about it that much because like I don't know. Like, hopefully you can get the opportunity and deliver on it.
Yeah,
that's the thing. You got to like be ready for that when it comes, and so that's the thing that I've always been. I don't know, just kind of like.
I was gonna say, like, how, like, is that what you do? Like, do you actually build a resume of shit that you've been doing and then just present it to them? Be like, hey, I did this, and this.
No, it's like you know how like when you apply for a job nowadays, nobody really. They'll look at your Facebook and they'll look at your whatever.
Yeah.
Probably first, or like, yeah. So if you're talking to a booker or whatever, they'll just look at your Instagram and be like, "Are you actually a comic?" Because we know what comics do with their Instagram.
It's like see some clips.
Yeah, clips are just like, if I say I'm a booker or I'm a producer, they'll look at my shit and they'll be like, oh, here's 1,000 show posters. And they all have his face on them. He must be the booker.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, it's kind of like a legitimacy type thing.
There's like, okay, they source their own proof.
Yeah, and like if you tell someone like, hey, I booked Kyle Kinane, they can just go to my profile, type in Kyle Kinane and be like, oh, he did. Cool. There's a picture of him and Kyle Kinane. Cool. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Dude, when I was, that whole process was so like nerve wracking because I was going back and forth talking to Kyle Kinane on the phone. And I was like, this is crazy. I grew up listening to this guy. Like when I was a kid. It was nuts. He was like the voice of Comedy Central and everything. So there was like, and Zach is a huge fan. Nice. He's like a bigger fan than I was. And he was playing video games one time and then my phone is ringing. I was like, "Oh shit!" And it just says Kyle Kinane. That's how I put it on my phone. And it just said Kyle Kinane. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I showed Zach. He's like, "Oh shit!" And I put it on speakerphone. And I was like, "Hey Kyle, how's it going?" And he's like, "Chad, I don't understand what the fuck is happening with all this like booking stuff." I was like, "Oh shit! Hey buddy!" I was like, "Oh fuck!"
You expected him to just be like, "Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
how
like,
are you? What are you doing?"
Hey bud.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh shit!" But yeah, it was a lot of like back and forth with the Airbnb thing. So I was like,
I'm guessing that you guys put that on for him.
The Airbnb?
Yeah.
Yeah, the venue, the Bad Space, they kind of have an Airbnb. It's in the owner's house. So he was like, "Oh yeah, there's an Airbnb, cool." And then he kind of kept figuring out more about it. And then that was why he called me. He was like, "So, hey, I don't understand what the fuck is happening. I'm staying in the owner of the venue's house." And I was like, "I don't know." he just said he has an Airbnb. He's like, why don't you know the answers to this? And I was like, oh shit, I should know the. I'm supposed to be a professional. What the fuck? And I was just like, oh yeah, I don't know.
Was he mad? Was he like legitimately upset?
He was perturbed. His cat had just died.
Perturbed.
He was like he apologized a lot later. He was like, hey, I'm sorry that I was like really short with you, and like I just kind of called to bitch you out. My cat just died like 2 days ago, and I was like, all right. And he's like, lucky for me, the guy whose Airbnb I'm staying in, he's got cats, so they just put all the cats in my room. I was like, okay, that's
well.
cute.
So do you think it's like a side house? It's probably like a side house.
It's within the same house, but it's a sectioned off. It's this part. But there is, if you have to go to the bathroom, you're walking in a common area.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's like, I am walking through their laundry room. I was like, okay, cool. Sorry about that. They just said Airbnb. That's all. You should have asked.
I feel like anywhere you can stay shouldn't be allowed to be called an Airbnb. I feel like you actually have to have it on Airbnb. That's it is?
It is, yeah.
Oh.
It's a legit Airbnb. But also, because you know how you can stay in an Airbnb that's just a room for rent in someone's house?
Yeah.
It's like that. But I wasn't told that. He's like, they just said, I have an Airbnb. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's private. And I was like, cool. And I said that, and he's like, it's not private. I was like, oh. They told me it was. And then that's when he was like, why don't you know the answers to this?
You're like,
I was like, ooh. That's a really professional question to ask me. Holy fuck.
You're like, I'm not prepared for.
Yeah. This is. But that's how. That's the shitty thing is that's how you do it. That's every time you get to a place, you bounce off a fucking wall and you go, shit. But now you know how to do it next time. So like if I ever book someone that big again, when I ever book someone that big again, I'll have all the answers. But I was just like, oh, someone else will have the answers. And that's a really stupid thing for me to assume.
Yeah, especially when you're like their contact of booking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like...
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I fucked up, and I was told I fucked up by someone who I have been a fan of since I was about 14.
Who?
Kyle Kinane.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sorry, sir.
That's my bad.
I've heard you talk more than I've heard my dad talk. Fuck. Yeah, it's but it's cool. It's because like I did the show with him, and then he's like, "Hey, there's some really good mountain biking tracks around here. Next time I'm around, you want to go ride?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, like, I'll start saving for a mountain bike right now.
I have a nice one right out there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got 3 bikes. One's small. One's a collector's item because it's an '87 Mongoose.
Ooh.
It's like from the movie Rad. If you've seen the movie Rad, probably not.
No,
it's great. But yeah, so I mean, I could see him not following up on that. But yeah, he asked me if I wanted to go mountain biking the next day, and I was like, I don't know, and I kind of didn't. I had no excuse. I think maybe I worked, but like I would. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kyle left the room, and Zach was like, "What the fuck did you just say no for? Like, why would you say no? You have a mountain bike. You do it a lot." At that point, I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Well, yeah. Dude, so when you're fumbling.
Yeah. No. When he left, I was like, "Hey, next time you're around, I will absolutely go ride with you."
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, "Cool." And
that's something.
And then he blocked me.
No. Oh, okay. I was like, dude, no fucking way.
No.
No, that's kind of something that I've.
But like, I'm still the only person that's booked him.
Use your pick your words wisely.
I don't think that Soul of Wit has specifically booked a Kyle Kinane show in Salem. They have totally booked Kyle Kinane shows, plural. But I think I'm the only booker that has booked Kyle Kinane in Salem. I'm pretty sure. Which
nice.
Is cool. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ty did start it though. I will say, like, good job, Ty Boyce. Ty Boyce. Good job,
Boyce.
You introduced Salem to Kyle Kinane. That was you. I'll give you credit.
Nice.
Yeah. The 2 people who aren't.
yeah. I was about to say.
Uh-huh. Hey, that's funny. That's funny. Isn't that funny? That's funny. Huh.
Yeah. No, that's something I thought about it like last week. I was like okay, I know this comic in Salem. Like I know their name, generally kind of like what they got going on outside of comedy, like things like that, just simple things about them. But like, where do you live? What does your like living situation look like?
Wait, okay, so this is fun for me. What do you picture? Because I've only seen it once. What do you picture when you picture Eleanor's house?
Oh, God.
Isn't your knee-jerk reflex like, oh, it's just a fucking dumpster?
Yeah, no, okay.
But
no, because I feel like she takes care of what she does have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's something that you probably would be like, this probably isn't taken care of, but that lawn is mowed. That very small yard is mowed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's well taken care of, and you're like, okay, like they appreciate the things they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
I would say like inside clean, organized.
I've never seen the inside.
You've never seen.
But I've seen pictures, and it's immaculate.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
exactly. I feel like that's what it would be.
She's got her kids on crack.
Okay, but what I will say is I wouldn't live there.
So, okay, so it is. Is it because it's independent? Okay,
it
is an
Independence
independence.
fucking sucks.
It fucking does. I hate
Holy
that place
shit.
so much, and it's only because I hated this one soccer team that played my daughter's team, and I literally stood up. I don't give a fuck about soccer, but I hated them so much. I was like, "You guys are fucking clowns!" And Heidi was like, "Clowns?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't know how to yell."
Dude, that's you. You got that problem yelling. Dude. You got that problem.
I got 86 from the field. So it's you just go into this nice neighborhood. Like these houses are all nice, and then it's kind of there's like a loop or whatever, and the loop kind of stops at one house that's a little bit higher than all the other ones, and it's nice. It's like it's big and it's nice and it's got a big yard. And I pulled up there one time and she just came out and I was like, "That's where you fucking live?
Damn,
That's your house?
Fucking go.
That's not like a group home.
Yeah, is this an Airbnb or
you're the maid?
You got
and
one room,
you just
one
left
bath?
someone's house. You're the maid." And she's like, but I mean, like, you know, no offense or whatever, but it's not like she's, you know, made a shitload of money and then was like, boom, I'm buying a house. She has a nice fucking house. I don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
But I'm just saying, like she would never try to be like, oh yeah, I worked hard my whole life and made a bunch of money and bought a house. It's like it's a family house that is. She's like, it's fucking mine now. It's the shit,
dude.
It's a nice fucking house. It's cool.
Dude.
She's got like a Stardew Valley garden.
Damn.
Like with lanes and shit.
Damn.
Like spaced out things. Like, oh, people really do that.
Got water in between, like Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, she digs troughs so it.
What is that called? Irrigation.
Yeah,
sure.
it is.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, it is funny to think about. Like,
I would live there.
What she does.
I'd live there.
Yep, I would too.
Yeah, hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, the whole time, the place that she lived, I think over on D Street, because I don't think there's any place that I would live on D Street.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where she grew up, like forever. So,
yeah, my one of my brothers lived questionably. I don't know where he's at.
Pop.
No,
Okay.
in Independence for like a long time.
Mhm.
But like my whole scope of Independence is like, you know how like West Salem versus pretty much anywhere else in Salem is like, it's pretty shit. It's like West Salem. As soon as you enter West Salem, you're like, oh shit, I'm in West Salem.
Yeah, and it's
Like everything's so nice.
oh, it's shit in a good way.
No. Like North Salem, by comparison,
Oh, okay.
is trash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, that's like
People don't get it how bad it is.
but they're so like kind of far from each other that West Salem just feels like its own thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also the bridge,
Yeah,
river separation, and
Yeah.
everything, because it
But
feels like a lot of work to get there.
in Independence, anytime I've been there, you can see where it happens. Like you get to a certain part, and then you're like, oh, like I shouldn't be here after a certain a certain period of time.
Yeah, I really haven't explored that town almost at all. I've just like gone through it, and there's that park.
Yeah, nice park.
Big park over there.
Yeah,
and
that's okay. That's like where you want to
Eleanor
be
had
at.
a show right there, and it was fucking rad one time.
Mm.
And I can't remember any other. Oh, and then Curtis had at the Elks Lodge right there also.
Yeah, I know
Curtis
what you're
had a
talking about.
show
Yeah, right next to the
There was
library.
there was like fucking 7 people there
At the Elks Lodge?
at a giant Elks Lodge room. It was really funny, and yeah.
Are you saying that Eleanor did like comedy at like a venue there, or was it like a park? Like
Venue.
a park thing.
There's
Dude, comedy
so if
at,
you're
like
driving
in an outdoor situation,
Mhm.
I love it. It's so good. Mondays 7:30 comedy at
Clifford's thing.
yeah.
Is it every
Clifford.
week now?
It has been.
Okay.
I hope it continues because I went like once or twice and like it was just nice. It didn't feel like I don't know something about being like having a bunch of lights and like standing up on a thing. Like you really feel like, I mean, it's true.
You feel like you're on the spot?
Yeah, no, it's true. Like you're there to be funny to these people all looking at you. But when you're like doing it in the park and people just like they come sit down and like this is just part of their day. Like they didn't come here to laugh, but they're here to laugh now, kind of thing. It feels like way less stressful. And it's like, okay, this is dope. You're like, I could just run away right now and no one would see me. And I could just fuck off if I'm doing poorly.
And you can do comedy to a guy eating.
Eating peanut butter. Dude, fuck, that guy was a legend, dude. That guy was a legend.
That sounds great.
Yeah. No, it's funny because like
fucking love
all
that.
of his laughs were like coming from like his gut, but he had fucking so much peanut butter in his mouth that he's like,
Well, yeah, it's all you can't. Yeah.
yeah. It was like, oh fuck.
So I think maybe he would have drowned if he would have laughed normally.
Nah, it was crunchy. It was all good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'd be all right.
It's like throwing gravel in something for irrigation.
Not very ergonomic, if you ask me.
I met a gravel guy, and I think I'm gonna have him gravel my gravel.
What?
Yep.
Where?
I met a gravel guy. That would be an adjective. And I think I'm going to have him gravel, verb.
No.
My gravel, noun.
A gravel guy.
Yeah.
That's a noun. It's a person who gravels.
It's what kind of gravel, what kind of guy he is. He's a gravel guy.
Wouldn't that be an adverb then? Because he does.
That'd be graveling,
Is it?
which is what you do.
Fuck off. Isn't that groveling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
That sounds like all of these sound like Pokemon. I don't like where this.
gravel, groveler, and wasn't Graveler one?
Yeah. I think Graveler is one.
And then there's Grover, and then there's
I think it's the evolution of
Cleveland.
Not Gollum.
Gollum.
Gollum. No, that's.
There's a Gollum.
Is it?
It's like Golem.
Nah. Gollum.
I don't know.
Gollum de.
All my Pokemon are stored on my phone. I can't use that right now.
I don't have dog shit. I have like terrible Pokemon.
You have... Oh, you play Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
They're stored on my phone in an app called Pokemon Home.
What?
Which syncs all my Pokemon games to it. And so I can transfer Pokemon in between the 2 Pokemon games I've ever played.
On what? But like what? Console? Like what? Like how does that work? Like
whichever
if you're playing, like,
ones can
Pokemon
connect
Red.
to the internet.
Huh?
Whichever ones can connect to the internet.
Oh.
So if you
okay,
have
okay,
Pokemon
okay.
Red and you have all the cables that get you to this point,
Yeah.
if you have, because
Then you
there's,
can do
there's
that.
a way, then you can.
Mm.
But you have to. It's like a link cable with a thing that adapts it to USB. I think, but I didn't start playing Pokemon until Arceus
That was
2 ago.
2 ago?
Yeah, because the last one was Violet, Scarlet, and before that was Legends Arceus.
Well, what
think.
about Pokemon Snap, man?
I did. Okay.
What about Pokemon?
Okay. Pokemon Coliseum I played. Pokemon Snap I played. Coliseum was the shit. It still is. It's on the Switch right now still.
I didn't realize how many accessories there were for Game Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, fucking like
The
backlight,
stuff that comes off.
microphone, like what? Yeah, dude. It's like
Camera?
Yeah. What is that?
Game Boy camera?
What is that for?
I mean, taking pictures at that point was nuts.
Yeah,
And having
dude.
having a Polaroid camera as a kid was like, you're fucking. How do you have enough money to spend $1 per picture? Because that's about how much those cost.
Damn.
I think
And back then, that's crazy.
yeah.
Damn. I don't have like pretty much any pictures of like a young me, right? Until like I was taking pictures of myself in
Mhm.
middle school, you know what I mean? But like prior to that, I have like no pictures of myself, but I have one picture when I was probably like maybe 3 or 4 years old, and it's a Polaroid. And oh, dude, the fucking lighting on that thing is like so nice. My eyes are like piercing blue.
Nice.
It's fire. I'll show it to you. It's pretty good. It's like
Yeah,
my prized possession. Possession. Po.
Yeah, I have one photo album that has like a few pictures of me as a kid, and it's got like, I don't know, it's got some pictures of me as a kid. There's stuff with my sister and like her getting her braces on, and then there's my dad and mom just shit faced for like the back half of it. They're just like and it's like 1997 New Year's Eve and shit. I'm like, oh, cool.
Damn.
Or whatever year, probably earlier.
No, I just don't. I don't know. I don't got pictures like that. I think my sister might have a couple things, couple like photo books or something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, but no, I don't own a lot. I don't have a lot of items. I
Yeah,
don't have a lot of things.
yeah. You that's about right. And I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't have the same life as you as far as being a 22-year-old. But this is like by far, this is 10 times the amount of shit I've ever had in the last like 5 years.
Right now.
Yeah, I've had enough that I can fit everything that I owned in my car. That's always how I've been.
No way.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that about
Not
right now.
No.
I was like, dude.
No.
No,
I
was
can't
like-
fit everything I own in like medium
It's like-
U-Haul probably.
Oh no shot. I was about to
Yeah.
say. I was like, dude, did you order like fucking Tesla
Oh,
Cyber?
I got a trampoline. Yeah. I
yeah,
got big shit now.
Yeah, you got big shit. That's crazy.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
No, I don't
Fuck.
I don't like it, dude. I don't like just fucking because of that same shit. It's just like whatever can fit in a trunk. That's like as much as I need to have.
But also, for a while, it's nice to have that mental freedom of being like, I could just leave.
Yeah,
I could just fucking go.
I can't do that. I couldn't.
But what about
I
just
wouldn't even consider.
what about just exploring the idea in your head and just having that? Because like,
Immediately, I make a spreadsheet of like my financial obligations.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And I'm like, no, I could probably for like 67 days. I could get away 67 days before I got to start dipping into credit cards. Like I got it like planned out. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you
fuck.
spend your credit cards on the prepaids, and then you just roll those out. But you get into a different country and you just start a different job that is like so easy. You just a fucking surf instructor in Ecuador. And then that's where you
So
just
what
live
are you
now.
doing here, dude?
Oh, I got a kid. I can't do that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I also like
The suicide thing also goes away. Because you can like explore the idea of like, well, maybe I'll just fucking kill myself. Yeah, I'm just so sad. Maybe I'll just fucking kill. And then,
maybe
like,
I'll just not anymore.
Yeah, and then you have a kid, and you're like, and people know that reality of like when you have a kid that you don't really, you're not serious about it. So like,
Yeah.
even there's been times since Avon's been born that I'm like, sometimes I think about just fucking, and then people are like, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Let me just go through a thing. God damn it, pussy.
No,
I will.
I've thought about like if I'm going to,
I got a BB gun.
if I'm gonna do nothing, or just everything I want to do, right? Because like it's on my bucket list. I want to walk across America. That is something that I want to do.
Okay, don't. Okay,
What?
if you're gonna start a campaign, you can't make it across. It has to be across.
Did I say across?
Mhm.
I'm retarded.
Yeah.
That's fine. I want to walk across.
I want to walk across America.
I wanted to walk across the America.
Okay. Well, then you have to goose step it if you're gonna talk it like that.
Okay.
You're gonna have like the fattest
I gotta
ass.
duck walk.
Oh my god, that's the new BBL. It's just that'd be so funny if it was like you can actually get the most perfect ass, but you have to heil and goose step, and for some reason
Across America.
it just fucking lines everything up, and it goes bow, and it makes it perfect.
Yeah. No, but I want to do that. I want to walk across America.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
to say I did it. Because I feel like that's like one of the hardest things. Anyway, like we both know people. 0 people do we know that have walked across America. Think about it all you want.
I mean, true, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know anyone,
Like,
dude. Yeah.
No,
I think
no.
I think it was like Mike Posner. Do you know who that is?
Yep.
Yeah, like musical guy.
Oh yeah.
You don't know. Who that
No,
is.
what the
Okay.
fuck?
All right. Well, so he did. He took a pill in Ibiza. That song. I took a pill in Ibiza.
That song's sick.
Yeah, that guy. He walked across America, and he's like, I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to challenge myself and like really give myself something that like, if I get fucking all the way to Oklahoma, like I just better go the rest of the way. You know what I mean?
Where did he start? California.
California. I'm pretty sure it's like what's the San Diego?
What's
like that's damn near the bottom.
What's the okay?
And then he walked all the way to the top of Maine.
Why didn't you just? I mean, I guess okay. That's more than 3,000 probably.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, he did it, and that's just something I want to do, but I have a car payment. I can't do that. It's not gonna work out, and I have a cat. It's like, what the fuck is he gonna do? See, I got responsibilities now. Now I can't just be walking across America on a whim, and that's annoying. But I've thought it up like, okay, I'm going to pay off my car with ease, like quickly, and then I might just like take some time. I'll probably be like 24, 25, and then I'll just like dip out till I'm like 26, 27, and just go do something.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck off.
Yep.
Because if you're going to do it, you got to do it early.
If you're still doing comedy then,
Mm-hmm.
which I mean, I don't see anything pushing you out of it. That'd be no. I mean, just your, as far as like your interest in it, you're not. You don't seem like a toe dipper, really.
Oh yeah.
You seem interested, but whatever. If that's still a thing, then it'll be so cool just to be like, oh, I'm gonna just go, and then anywhere I go, I can just be like, oh, I'll just get up places.
Yeah. No, that sounds fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like if I were to go like abroad, like somewhere else, like Europe, like backpack in Europe or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, I feel like every fucking 22-year-old
Mm-hmm.
that has like any
White privilege.
yeah, no, that's exactly They're like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna for a summer. I'm gonna go to Uruguay or some fucking shit. And it's like I don't want
Greece.
Huh?
Greece.
Yeah. Did you?
No, my ex-wife.
Oh,
She's like, me and some ladies are going to Greece. I'm like, gay.
yeah, right. Like what?
Fucking go ABBA. What are you doing? What is that? Okay, fine.
So my sister.
But I mean, hey, people that are interested in travel, that's cool.
that they can do that.
There's
like
part of me
fuck
that's
yeah,
just
dude.
like, I can't afford.
Yeah, I can't do. I mean, I could do that, but like, not
It's
for
crazy.
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have a buddy named Andrew that he fucking like. I swear to God, I'll check his Snap Map right now. I met him in Oregon, right? I check his Snap Map right now. He could be anywhere in the world. He could be in Mexico. He could be in Argentina. He could be in like everywhere.
Give me pull out your phone and map it from San Diego to Maine, anywhere in Maine. I don't
Well,
care.
I'll just look up like the trail for walking across America. It's like a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like doing Everest,
Yeah, or like the Appalachian Trail,
but not as cool at all.
not
But yeah.
nearly as cool. Or the
but
Pacific Coast Trail.
I would say it might be cooler than the Appalachian Trail, because that's not very long. That's like a
yeah. Well,
500 to 1,000 miles, right?
Ooh, I don't even know if it's 1,000.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, no, so there's the Pacific Coast Trail, which is South Cali all the way up through Oregon, Washington. I don't know if they. I think they just go to the Canadian border.
Mm.
So it'll take about 6 months to walk across America. Yeah, this is the trail. No, okay, so it's not to Maine. It's to Maryland, Washington D.C., Delaware area.
Dude, just go to New York. What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Go
mean
LA
at that
to
point,
New York.
Yeah,
What are you
fucking
doing?
at that point, yeah. 4,834 miles.
And for wanting some media attention out of this, what are we doing? 4,834 miles?
Mm-hmm. It's fucking wild.
That's a shitload.
Yeah, dude.
I thought the country was 3,000 miles across.
No.
What? I swear to God, I thought it was.
With.
I thought from Florida to Oregon because that's the thing I've done the most, is 3,000 miles.
Yeah, but we extend further, and that's also like at a diagonal.
Yeah, and also it's the very
feel like
it's the very like this side of Florida, and it wasn't like the far down.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't fuck with that part other than Miami. Just in case anybody thinks I'm associated with any sort of activity down there. Not down there, up there, but not down there.
Okay, no. Yeah, okay, that's I was like trying to like buy into
6
it.
months?
6 months.
So
No,
probably
okay,
with,
you're right.
with,
You're right, by
with
the
like
way.
room and board and like chilling a little bit and like seeing the sights and of course filming your fucking self being gay. 7 months, right?
I wouldn't even think that. Like at that point, no, because this is like you have a logbook and you have to walk X amount of miles per day to make it to this point, and you have to go at like a certain time of the year, so like you don't get fucked with like some weather patterns and stuff like that. Like walking through.
So are there a lot of people doing it?
There's probably okay. By the way, it's 2,800 miles wide. 2,800 miles. The United States.
I see. Okay.
From east to west. So I'm not sure how like because I mean that's probably like on a map, but like the actual trails like that's probably what it is.
Okay.
What was the question?
I don't remember.
If how much Chief could Chief Keef
if Chief?
Oh yeah, how many people
What?
walked across America?
There was just Edwin Poblar. Or Producio.
A couple dozen.
Okay. How many people have climbed Mount Everest?
A lot.
Hundreds.
Thousands, probably.
Okay. I don't know.
How many people climbed Everest?
Is it more than are dead on Everest? Yeah, there's probably like 30. There's probably only like 30 people that are dead.
Yeah.
Because there's like famous people that are dead. They're like, hey, there's that one.
Oh, yeah.
As you walk by them and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how many do you think?
Have climbed or are dead? Have climbed?
Have reached the summit.
2,200 people.
No. Triple that.
Damn.
Like almost exactly. It's
6,742.
6,664. But there's been 12,000
wildly close.
12,000 summits. Like so those people have done it about a time and a half each.
I thought you were saying there's a bunch of different summits on the mountain.
Oh no, that'd be fucking dumb. The first ever backflip was done on Mount Everest like not too long ago. Like on the summit.
Oh, like someone just did a standing backflip?
Yep. First ever one.
Did they
saw a video about it.
Were they fine?
Yeah.
I assume once you adapt yourself to the oxygen up there, you're fine.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, dude. There's people that are like there that like kind of help like a guide, like kind of like help you do that. That's like their job or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like so adapted that they can just they pretty much can summit it without even needing a mask.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't even need like O2 or anything. That's fucking wild. What?
That's like when people say binos for binoculars. I don't need O2. I don't need my binos. I'm strapped.
Scrap.
I'm strapped. Yeah, we're gonna get rolling down to Corvallis and fucking show them what it is.
Show them what to do.
Blah blah. Blah blah.
Blah blah.